there are three kinds of minor scales, broadly speaking. The first one is the natural minor scale, the second one is the harmonic minor scale, and the third one is the melodic minor scale. But today we're going to be talking about the natural minor scale. Now, the natural minor scale has got the exact same notes with the major scale. The only difference being that the natural minor scale starting on a different note and ending on a different note from the major scale. So for instance, the A minor scale has exact same notes with the C major scale. We call it the relative minor of the C major scale. So the only difference is their starting notes. Today, I'm going to start again by drawing the keyboard template. Right, again, this is C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And this is C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, and A sharp. Of course, they've got their enharmonic notes, but let's keep them as sharps now. All right. Now, here's the formula for constructing the natural minor scale. The tonics of our first is La, Ti, Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, right? Okay. So between La and Ti, T is equal to tone. S represents semitone. So La and T, we've got a tone. Between T and Do, we've got a semitone, so I'm just going to represent with an S. Between Do and Re, again, we've got a tone. Between Re and Mi, we've got another tone. Between Mi and Fa, we've got a semitone, S. Between Fa and Sol, we've got a tone. And lastly, between Sol and La, we've got a tone. So if you follow this formula, tone, semitone, tone, tone, semitone, tone, tone, you're going to arrive at the construction of a natural minor scale. Let's pick an example, a very simple one. A minor scale. How do we construct a natural minor scale? So as usual, our first note is A. It becomes our tonic, and that's our La. Then we need the T, and the distance between La and T is a tone. Okay. Good. Just give me a minute. Let me extend this. Okay, yeah. So beautiful. Now between La and T, we say it's a tone. La is A. So that means T will give us a tone distance after A, which is B. Good. Then our Do will be a semitone distance after T, which is B. That note is a C because C is its semitone distance after B. So that's a C. Now we're going to Re. Between Do and Re, it's a tone. Our Do is C, then our Re is going to be D. So La, Ti, Do, Re. Good. Now let's go to Mi. Between Re and Mi is a tone. Our Re is D, then our Mi is going to be E because the distance between D and E is a tone. So we've got E right here as our Mi. La, Ti, Do, Re, Mi. Then the next note we need is a fa, and that's a semitone distance after mi. Since mi is E, then we need the notes that are going to give us a semitone after E, and that's invariably an F. Then we need our saw. Now between fa and saw is a tone. Fa is F. Then we need a tone distance after fa, which is going to be G. G. Lastly, our la is a tone distance after saw. By the way, our last note is always our first note. So that's going to give us an A. La, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. If you take note, this exact same note is the same note with C major scale. C major scale just starts with C right here and ends with C, whereas the natural minor is starting, or the minors generally, they are starting with hey in this regard, right? So I'm just going to play the sound of these notes to you, so that you can hear how it sounds on the saxophone. All right. So on the alto saxophone, the A minor scale is going to sound like this. Then the descending. Good. Let's take one more example. Let's do the D minor. D minor natural scale, or D natural minor scale. Again, our first note is the D. That's our La. Then we need the T. Here is it. So our T is going to be E, since the distance between La and T is a tone, and then we need the note that gives us a distance, a tone distance after D. That's going to be E. D, E. Okay. Our next note is going to be Do. Between T and Do is a semitone. What note gives us a semitone distance after E? That's going to be F. D, E, F. Good. La, Ti, Do. Then we need the Re. Between Do and Re, we've got a tonal distance. Our Do is F. Then the tonal distance after F is a G. La, Ti, Do, Re. Then we need Mi. Now between Re and Mi is also a tone. So since our Re is G, then our Mi is going to be A, because A is the one that has a tone distance after G. Okay, La, Ti, Do, Re, Mi. La, Ti, Do, Re, Mi. Good. Now we need Fa. Between Mi and Fa is a semitone. So we need a semitone distance, a note that's going to give us a semitone distance after A, and that's going to be the B flat. B flat. So La, Ti, Do, Re, Mi, Fa. Good. Then, to have our saw, we need the note that's going to give us a tone distance after Fa. So remember, A sharp is the same thing as B flat. Good. So that note is going to be a C, because between B flat and B is a semitone. Between B and C is another semitone. All right. So between B flat and C is going to give us a whole tone. Good. So that's our saw. And last note between saw and La is a tone. This is saw and this is La. And like I said, our first note is always our last note. So La, Ti, Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La. Now I'm just going to go ahead and play that again on the alto saxophone, so that we can get how it sounds. have just learned how to construct the natural minor scale in this video. Thank you so much. If you find any value in this video and you wish for me to do more of this, I will appreciate it if you can just subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you are informed anytime I release another video. Thank you so much. I see you in the next video.